Today on Hammer Wrench Renovation, I borrowed a truck and I knocked the mirror off with the golf cart. So I ordered a new one. There it is, ready to go. Power unit, got it off of Amazon. I'll leave a link. This is an Explorer Sport Trac 2005. Probably the same part number as an Explorer. I'm not certain. Look it up before you order. So the first thing we're going to do is get inside and pull this door panel off. All right, here's where we start. This is a 7/32. Next, get you some sort of pry tool. Pry out here from the bottom. And this part will pop out. Let's go ahead and unplug these. There's a panel here. Next panel's here. Pop it off. There's a hole. There's a hole. Not the same size as the bottom screws. These are 9/32. This probably does convert over to metric. I don't seem to have any that size right now. Now with those loose, you should be able to lift this handle.
No, Skip. This one does not lift off.
You should be able to.
Nope.
I don't feel nor do I see no more fasteners. All right, I had to go do some figuring. There are clips down here. That anchor the bottom. Then, you miss one. Then, it lifts off. Ta-da. So the next three are 10mm. They're in these holes, 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, it's an 11. I kept thinking I had it with that 10. So I'm still using an impact socket, so they are the same size as these holes here. So now I've got to reach in and keep it in the end of that. Now the mirror should be loose. So the mirror is loose. And I didn't unhook the wire. So let's set it back in the holes. So hopefully it won't fall off of the door. So I think in order to get to that wire for the mirror, I'm going to pull out this speaker. These are factory speakers. These Sport Trac Adrenalines came with Pioneer from the factory. If you didn't know. This is a 1/4 inch driver I'm using. Now, let's see. Did that give us any room? There it is. Right there. This is the mirror plug. Nope. That was just the part to secure it. Okay, now go ahead and have your socket with one of those nuts in it ready to go on this side. All we're going to do is slide this out. You can see that's what was holding it, these 3 studs here. Here is the new unit. We're going to feed this back in. And we're going to line up the studs with the holes. And this is why you needed this piece. Because this will want to fall out very easily. And you want that nut to hold this on. So you don't drop that one and then you broke again. So if you have your tool, like your driver, don't smoke these down. Those studs will pull right out of that plastic. Load the next one. That wire is in the way right in a second. All right, now we got it pulled down. If you look through this hole, you can see the stud. And I hope you line it up. Move the wire out of the way. So now, let's tighten it a little. Keep your hand up on the top of the ratchet. And it allows you to give only a little torque. All right, so that's the cable we just fed in. I'm going to push it to the side, and I need to feed this back into this retainer clip here, because that is what keeps the wires from getting tangled up in your window when it rolls down. Let's see if this will work. And then my hand's right in the way. So let's pretend like I got that on. Yeah, I couldn't get it back on. So I got it put together and everything is behind this loom to keep it out of the window track. Now let's reinstall the speakers in the door panel and we'll be done. There's no hole in the panel up top. Alright, one thing I didn't show you was this. It's the mirror power. And haven't showed you that again. So it actually just plugs in. Feed these 3 plugs through. And we've got these tabs that will press into the door. So I was thinking this was a lift door like some of the newer Fords, where they have that L-shaped bracket so the panel sets down onto the door instead of uses these little tabs that break. It's no wonder I couldn't get the thing off. Alright. If you punch the door panel, put the screws back in right here. They do go a specific way. That's why it looks so odd being upside down. All right, my first time doing this car. Wasn't too bad. But this is how we go from broke to fix in about 20 minutes. And it isn't real hard. It's frustrating when you can't find the tool you need and when it's hot out. But you can do it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.